Greetings YouTube. Today we're looking at a CJRB Centros, and this is the J1905GYF, and this is a slate gray style G10 handle slabs or handle scales. I think this is available in other colors. I did not want to get it in tactical black, so I picked it up in this. Single position, actually no, it's not single, but double position tip up carry. That's what I want to say. It's only tip up, which is fine because that's the superior carrying method. All knives should be tip up in my opinion. Yes, that's very subjective, I'm aware. So this will be a very comfortable carry for either a right hand or left hand person. Though it is a liner lock, so the left handers are going to have to work a little bit harder than the right handers in that particular arena, but I can close it left-handed, and if I can close it left-handed, so can a left-handed person. The clip is nice, it is attractive, and it does its job. The texture on this is good because it is enough texture without being excessive texture. And on a pair of jeans, this worked admirably. It's really comfortable, comes out of the pocket without a problem. It's not overly long, it is not overly wide. Let me check on my weight. Let me make sure I wait till it goes to 0. 116, so it's not the lightest knife in the world, but it's also a decent size. It dual thumb studs, conical design, which I happen to like. I like the little ball tip, like the ball design like that. And they are pretty much exactly the width of the scales themselves, which I think is good. I really don't like when thumb studs are proud of the scales. I think that drags on your pocket when you are when you're drawing it out. Centering on the blade is beautiful. It is dead center. I like the fact that the standoffs have been machined, so they're not just plain pegs, and there is a little lanyard option in there buried inside there. Now I would not want to put lanyard cord through that because that's the back side of the cord would be exposed to the blade, but you could put a clip in there of some variety and then attach a lanyard on you if you wanted to. And it's interesting because I don't think I've ever seen a design like that before. This may be the first time I've ever encountered that particular design before. I'd be intrigued to see why they chose that as opposed to just not doing it, because with the way shape of this, it really is, it doesn't lend itself to a lanyard hole because of this pronounced taper. But they felt the need to include the option. So I find that intriguing that whatever market they were designing this for, having a lanyard hole of some variety is important. It's not to me, but it is apparently to the person that designed this. So let's get this puppy open. It has a wonderful action. It pops right out. First time I have had to do nothing with the tweaking of this particular blade. As far as motion, nothing in either direction. This is a flat grind. And interestingly, can I call it a full flat? Because it's here, it goes from the spine all the way to the edge, though it doesn't here. So let us debate that. Can you call that a full flat grind or not a full flat grind? Because for a part of the blade, it is in fact a full flat grind. Stonewash finish. It is very smooth. The grind is even, and it is sharp. I tried this on paper when I got out of the box, and I carried it at work, and I found it very handy and usable. So this is just a very sexy profile. It has got like this dagger, almost stiletto style shape of a blade. It is very attractive. You'll notice right now, again, it's a liner lock, and this is got solid liners, so they are not skeletonized. I actually think I would have preferred if they skeletonized the if they'd skeletonized this side, because you would have been able to knock off some grams on that, but that's just me. The liner lock has a nice little bevel on it, and this slab, this scale, and the liner and the liner is lower, so you can access that liner lock quite nicely. It's very comfortable. Come across like this, and it works quite well. You have a little bit of Jimping here. It's not too aggressive, no sharp edges, but it's there if you want to do this, or you want to do this for a cut. And I actually had done this while cutting, and I found it very comfortable. It did not drag on my finger at all or cause me discomfort. There's a little symbol on here, and I actually don't have a clue what that symbol means. Anybody know what that symbol means? I don't know if I'm looking at it that way, or am I supposed to be looking at it this way? It kind of looks like a cool trident in that shape. But I don't know. Maybe that it's the designer of the Centros? I don't know. This is a nice little blade. I want to say I paid in the $30 to $35 range for this, but I can't remember. I picked it up off of Amazon, so you could easily look it up and see what they're asking for it. I paid for this with some birthday money. I got some birthday money from my parents, and I used it to buy 3 knives. What a shock. I know. And this is one of them, and I'm very happy with it. If you are into thumb stud style knives, for example, a lot of people don't like the fact that, flippers have to have the flipper in the back. So this is a much slimmer profile. So if you like that, and that's a very nice action. It's ridiculously fun. I sat at my desk while watching YouTube videos doing that a lot, because it's very, very comfortable, and it is a heck of a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed myself doing that. So I really like the Centros. They did a great job with this. Everything great finish. No gaps where they shouldn't be. Centering is good. The tension out of the box was perfect. Just CJRB rather. I hate those 4-letter acronyms. Initializations. It's not an acronym, right? Because it's not a word. But yeah, they just have done so many good things. I've been so pleased with their designs overall. I'm glad that I found them on Amazon, and I've picked up quite a few of their knives. So this has been the CJRB Centros. If you're into their blades or you like this particular profile, I think you will do well to pick one up.